Hi and welcome to Die Hard 2 movie trivia. Here on Sci-Fi Fans, I'm your host Wayne. So in this video I'm going to be going back to the Die Hard franchise and giving you some fun, interesting tidbits of knowledge that you possibly didn't realise about the Die Hard 2. Die Hard 2 is obviously the sequel to the original, and Bruce Willis returns in his role of John McClane. So Die Hard 2 was actually inspired by the novel 58 Minutes by Walter Wagner. The story follows a similar premise where a cop has to outwit terrorists who take control of a major airport, giving it a unique but familiar twist for the sequel, because the original Die Hard was also based on a novel as well. Bruce Willis returned to his role as John McClane with an even bigger paycheck. He earned $7.5 million for Die Hard 2, and that kind of solidified his status as a major action star of the 1990s. Given the fact that he was paid $5 million for the previous film and they had to seek permission, I wonder if they had to seek permission for $7.5 million. The movie was filmed at several real airports, including Los Angeles International Airport, LAX, and Stapleton International Airport in Denver. Now, these real locations helped to give the film a authenticity, particularly with the airport chaos as well. The snowstorm in the movie wasn't actually real. Most of the snow that you see in Die Hard 2 is totally artificial and created using various movie techniques to achieve this wintry setting. Rennie Harlin directed Die Hard 2, and he brought a fresh perspective to the franchise. And this can quite often happen when they have a change in personnel with directors and writers. You do get a slightly different feel to the film. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't, and I feel that in Die Hard 2 it did work. I mean, Harlin was known for his work on Nightmare on Elm Street 4, and he also helped maintain the high-octane action that we were used to from the first film. Die Hard 2 features a cameo by then Senator Fred Thompson, and he played Ed Trudeau, the head of the airport. Thompson later became a notable politician and actor, adding a touch of real-world intrigue to the movie. The iconic fight scenes were choreographed to be more intense and realistic. Bruce Willis trained extensively to ensure the action-packed sequences were as believable and engaging as possible. And that really did kind of pay off. You can always tell, I feel, when you're watching films, who's put in the hard graft to bring authenticity to the screen. And Bruce Willis, I think, is one of those actors who generally does do that, as did Alan Rickman, which is such a shame we don't have him anymore. The film faced some controversy, though, due to its graphic violence and language, which after the first film I think you'd have been expecting that, wouldn't you? But despite this, the box office takings were really successful. It took over 240 million worldwide, cementing itself in the franchise's popularity. People quite often say, what's your favourite Star Wars film, or what's the best trilogy, what's the best sequel? Could Die Hard 2 be one of the best sequels? If you think so, leave a comment in the box below. The villain, Colonel Stewart, was played by William Sadler, who performed some of his own stunts, and his dedication to the role made Stewart one of the most memorable antagonists in the series. But memorable, yes. Is he as good as Alan Rickman? Again, leave a comment in the box below. And finally, the famous Yippee-Ki-Yay something made a return in Die Hard 2, which delighted fans and continued the tradition of John McClane's signature catchphrase. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch me ramble on about movies. Really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying yourself here, then please check out my other content on the channel, and don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. Leave a comment. We love the interactions. I do read all comments and I do reply to most of them if they're sensible. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, and don't forget, if you're enjoying this series, I will be following it up with more Die Hard videos as well. So in the meantime, take care of yourselves, and I'll be back shortly. Thank you. Bye.